All right, y'all. So, Super EZA for Int Janemba and STR Super Gogeta. I want to make a follow-up video getting people's thoughts and opinions on what their Super EZAs will be able to do. No matter what, their Super EZAs is coming during the celebration. They are featured on this Extreme Z Dokkan Festival with Super Vegito and Buhan, which if we take a look here, their EZAs drop pretty much in 24 hours, right? A little over 24 hours is when these guys will officially come out. And, you know, that's really cool and awesome. You know, having this banner officially show that these guys are EZing in the news. Really great, right? Now, here's where the thing comes in of when do they come out? Funny enough, I actually think they release tomorrow. I think that tomorrow we're actually, as crazy as it sounds, gonna get the Super EZA for both these guys and also get the Super EZAs for Gogeta and Janemba. If not, they'll be dropping like at least like, you know, a few days after or something, like maybe on the 3rd or something. And there's a reason why. We should be getting a data download tomorrow. The reason why is because this doesn't match up what we have in the data. If we take a look here on the trusty Dokkan Info site, we could see banners that are not actually in game right now. And if we go ahead and do that, you know, we'll see like kind of these banners no image available. These banners, actually, this is really weird. I don't know what these two are. Oh, okay. These are when this actual discounts end. That's right. Now, this right here is what we're talking about. This Extreme Z Dokkan Festival, right? These two are two separate banners. This is a global version, so there's a ticket version of the banner. Extreme Dokkan Festival is on. Recruit 2 featured SSR characters. The 2 featured SSR characters, by the way, who will acquire great power after awakening. Super Gogeta and Super Janemba. This is a stone banner from I'm understanding, right? You know, if we do go ahead and do stones, this is the same category under a stone banner, right? As you can see, the ticket banner specifically left here. So the thing about this is the banner in the news shows all 4 characters. The featured characters are all related to Extreme Z Battle. Like they're getting their own banner for an Extreme Z Dokkan Festival that drops tomorrow night with the Super Vegito and Buhan EZAs. This leads me to believe 2 things. 1, bare minimum, we have to get a data download for a banner for Vegito and Janemba. Not Janemba, Vegito and Buhan. I keep getting the things confused. Because it's not in the data. Like there's nothing here further. Like there's no banner available for them 7. They're gonna make them available. So we need to get a data download for that banner. But that also makes me think this banner is dropping tomorrow. Their Super EZA should also come out tomorrow, right? There's never been a situation where the characters featured, like, you know, especially in the banner here, in the news, don't EZA with the banner. Like, it's very strange to drop this, and especially because it's just a banner with these two. If it was like, oh, this comes out on like the 4th, then it's like, yeah, they're gonna wait. But that doesn't make sense. So I think the details will drop tonight. And Mr. DaTruthDT here was like, sorry, Angel, you didn't think this one through. They're dropping tonight, buddy. Their EZA details are dropping tonight. Their EZAs are dropping tomorrow. I guarantee, almost 90% guarantee it. 90% I'll go, because you never know with this game. You never, guys, chat. You have to know that you never know. Like, this game always does the weirdest things so often. Like, there's a lot of consistency with it, but then sometimes they just do the most random bizarre thing and you're just like, oh, okay, well, that's a thing now, right? Which is why I love this game, right? And covering this game, it's just so fun, so fun. Yeah, so with all that said, we should be getting these 2. I think they're details. Anyways, I think there's a lot that these guys could get. I mean, look at their passes. We could take a look at Vegito and Buhan and see how much they changed. Like, look at this. And then Buhan got all of this, man. Vegito, like, these characters are so old. Making them just modern is crazy. I mean, look at their original passes. Look at the original passes, by the way. Crazy, right? One thing I can say for sure is I think these 2 will probably get support. Super EZAs, like most Super EZAs, do get support added, which I think is a really nice touch. all these Super EZAs getting supportive abilities is really good. So I can see Gogeta supporting, you know, it could be just super class allies, right? Until Ultimate Gohan does that, and then Janemba could support just extreme class allies. That's fine. Janemba's gonna be on like accelerated battle, like is there even an extreme class variant you can run with that? No, but like Glorio's team, right? You can run Janemba with all these other extreme class options, like the Majin Boos, uncontrollable power, transformation boost, right? Movie bosses, like this guy's on all these villain teams that Janemba's gonna work really, really well on. Personally, I think Janemba has the chance to be better than Gogeta. Just because Janemba already has, like, it's funny, Janemba's kit was ahead of his time already when he originally EZA'd especially, but, like, in terms of what the characters will gain, this guy already has multiplicative stats. Again, I believe this is multiplicative here. This, he just has base guard, and he already has a chance to dodge. He already has guard, dodge, multiplicative stats. Like, for this guy came out all the way in 2019. That's a long time ago. He already has this. Like, for example, Gogeta came out not too long before this guy, right? And Gogeta doesn't have like all those multiplicative stats or anything like that. I mean, he was still really good on his EZA for sure. He was still cooking, but we'll see what they do. I mean, we know super attack effects don't change. Again, just give him, what if they just give him 70% dodge? And then this is like this will bump up to at least like probably like 200% bare minimum. Like, again, if we take, I shouldn't have closed the tab. Like, let's take a look at Buhan, right? Buhan didn't have anything starter turn, and then now he gets 200%. Like 200% is like a general baseline that we could expect from characters, especially now moving forward. This could be literally like 100%, honestly, like 100% attack and defense when after guard is activated. And he could, so yeah, we would have to receive the attack first, but the dodge would be able to kick in too. So what happens is, if you dodge and guard is activated, like, then you'll get the stats. And the thing is that this dodge could activate when you first receive the hit too, which is really good. So if you, it's like you'll instantly have the 70% chance to dodge, right? Because this guy will always be guarding, which is a really, really nice thing. On top of that, I mean, physical Janemba does have damage reduction. Physical Janemba, that the LR doesn't have dodge though, like outside of super attacks. So maybe, I don't know if they would give this guy damage reduction. Buhan got damage reduction, so they could. What else could they add to this Janemba that would like really benefit his teams? I mean, honestly, his teams don't really need a Rainbow Orb changer, like transformation boost. Like, dude, this guy and Buhan on transformation boost together is gonna be such a fun rotation potentially if this guy's slot 1. Like, this guy, oh, that's gonna be so good. That's gonna be so fun to run, chat. I would assume, I mean, they might just make him a Rainbow Orb changer. What I can see, like, damage reduction, like attack and defense and damage reduction per key sphere obtains. That makes sense to me. 7% reduction, and then maybe has like a baseline of 20% damage reduction. And it's like, okay, well, you can give him like, you know, a decent amount of damage reduction. I could see multiple super attacks coming from this guy. I see like definitely a lot more offensive, but Janemba to me is the guy I'm excited for personally. Like, I think a lot of people will be very excited for Gogeta. But Janemba to me is like where I'm like, yeah, I think this guy is gonna be good. Like, if they fumble Janemba, I will fall to my knees in the middle of a parking lot, dude. Like, oh my goodness, please don't fumble Janemba, especially Super Gogeta. You know, like with me personally, the same thing with Buhan and Vegeta. Like, they fumbled Super Vegeta a little. I don't think he's as good as he could have been, but he's not bad. And it's like, at the end of the day, like, I'm running a team with like all 3 of the 10th anniversary Lars, right? I guess that's me, who's like a consecrator summoner, but like, this guy's still good. Like, this guy will still be good. I just think that it's much more important for Janemba to be busted, right? But let's see. Beyond Fruits L take right there. Yeah, and you could also grab them with red stone. I mean, you could wait and see if they're really good and you like them. I would wait and see. There could be other Super EZAs in this celebration, but yeah. Gogeta being an Orb Changer were good. Janemba, they just need to update him. Yeah, exactly. I think Gogeta being an Orb Changer would be good. Even though his teams don't really need more Orb Changers, it just, you never know, right? You never know. Yup, Janemba is good because Herb likes him. True. Janemba, big Umbooga tank. Dude, imagine they give Janemba, what if they give him 70% dodge? And then just like 30% reduction. And then all those multiplicative stats, and then he builds up stats or like gets stats in slot 1. Oh, dude, I'm so excited for Janemba especially. But yeah, Gogeta big damage, orb changing. I mean, maybe his support. Like, what if his support is really good? This Super Gogeta, because like imagine his support being really good for the new Vegito, and then Age-L Super Vegito as well. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, attack support is what a lot of people were asking for that, huh? You don't want Janemba to have a bunch of bullshit. You want flat dodge, flat reduction, big stats, and maybe even support. I think Janemba will, like, if he gets support, but he's like a really good, like, I mean, look at Tech Beerus, bro. Just like literally make him like post 10th anniversary Tech Beerus, honestly. Would that be an issue? Like, okay, instead of 60% reduction, 30% damage reduction, he has the guard, give him the, instead of this high chance to create, high chance to dodge, builds up stats per dodge rather than per attack. He has the instant stats that you get when guard is activated, like, and then supporting, it could be like extreme class allies, maybe key 2, and I guess it would be just 30% attack defense. Yeah, and then it's like he has a rage mode or anything. Yeah, dude, Janemba. He has to be good, or your criteria. Favorite unit in the history of the game? In Janemba, dude. What a gamer. Hope they suck on our poopy bad. That sucks. Let's see. Concepts, huh? Let's take a look at these concepts. Let's see what Rolk is cooking up here. 177%. 177% on super. Okay, that's a lot. But these are old characters. Keep in mind, these guys also have the very old like character hidden potential system. I can't find it, but they get like basically 7,000-ish stats per stat in the hidden potential system, which is really cool. Super effective. Rainbow key sphere changing, guards, high chance to performing critical hits, and high chance to dodge with 2 rainbow key spheres. 77%. Key 1, 17% attack. Yeah, okay. So this is like where you're like, I think this is like more than they would potentially give him. But who knows? It's a 10th anniversary. Maybe they're like, yeah. But like, if we comparatively look to Buhan, like let's say they want to make him like Buhan level, like that's good as Buhan. Buhan is healing, rainbow orb changing. He does have high damage reduction. Has the great like, and the additional super. Buhan does so much. Oh my god, what a crazy guy. I mean, yeah, because both guard, high chance to dodge, plus like if you give him through 60% reduction, and then he'd be providing like, I think it's the support especially that gets me, and 77%, like that's a lot. I feel like this like the high chance to dodge doesn't need to be there. The support would be lower, and it'd be a flat fixed support, and then I could see like 10% reduction here, and then I think that's what they could do. And then maybe he has guard with a rainbow key sphere. I think that's fine. I think that's like just shortening it down a little, but the general idea of this makes sense to me. And then what'd you do for Janemba? 80% damage reduction for, okay, bro, you're expecting a bit much from these guys. You're expecting a bit much from these guys. Let's tone it down a little. Hey, they make them this good. Like look at all this, right? Great chance of dodge, 77% stats, 60% support. Like, okay, yeah. I mean, if they want to do that, that. Well, create per dodge. I could also see that permanent. Yeah. Both slot 1 characters. All the units from Burn 1 are slot 2, 3. No, Vegeta, the tag Vegeta section, and then Vegeta are slot 1 characters for sure. But I guess I see what you mean. I don't think that they would make them slot 1 though. Well, Janemba will be slot 1 likely. Gogeta probably not. Yeah, a lot of the situations. Gogeta should be number 1 in the game. Imagine they make Gogeta just best unit in the game. There's no way that they would do that with the new fusions. But like Gogeta top 5, if they want to make him that powerful. If they really wanted to, they could. But okay, just general ideas out there. Again, wanted to recover that. Let me know what you think. I wanted to hear from the community, so that's why I'm asking you guys, in the YouTube section of the community, right? Though a lot of you may have come from Twitter, maybe somewhere random. Who knows? I appreciate y'all, and hopefully, again, we will see details tonight. Peace out.